Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Danielle and today we have a get ready with me. This is going to be a get ready with me full face makeup look using pretty much all drugstore products. This is the look I usually wear and I get a lot of questions on how I do it. So hopefully you guys like it, and if you guys want to see any more looks, maybe something for the holidays, something for, I don't know. Whatever you guys want to see. Anyways, let's jump into this. Here we go. All right, before we jump into the actual makeup tutorial, today's video is being sponsored by GlassesUSA.com. You guys know I get basically my whole family's eyeglasses from there. My girls, I order them all from there, myself, and for Leo, because, you know, you just can't beat the price, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead. I'm going to show you a couple picks. So I ended up getting 3 pairs of glasses and a pair of sunglasses. So I really love their frames. They're not cheap or anything like that. So basically, if you chose to go ahead and get your glasses from GlassesUSA.com, you're going to go ahead and cut out like that middleman. So you're going to be able to save yourself like around like 70% on frames. Don't be afraid. These aren't going to be like some cheap like plasticky frames. They have everything from Ray-Ban, Gucci, Valentino. I've seen super high end, and then they even have their own stock of frames too, which I've gotten and I love them. So anyways, I went ahead, I picked up these glasses. And you can, I will insert a little clip right here. If you wanted to, you could virtually shop their site. Go ahead, you can look through all the frames that you want. I like it because you could also check the frames if you wanted like a large frame, which I usually tend to go for because I have a bigger head. And you can upload your picture and try on the frames. You can check out the different shades of colors they have, and that way you can kind of get an idea. Super, super simple to navigate their site. So if you are going ahead and searching for any type of frames for your kids, for sports, like I said, they have high-end, Ray-Ban, all types of stuff. They have the blue light glasses, which I do get added to my frames because I do a lot of stuff on the internet and I'm always on like my phone or the computer, and I tend to get a lot of headaches from that. So I always go ahead and add the blue light protection onto my lenses. Super, super suggest you guys do that. You can also, if you wanted to just get your lenses just for the blue light, you can do that. And you can also just include your prescription. So basically what I do is I'll do the eye exam at our doctor, and then I'll just have them print out our actual prescription, and then I just type everything in when I'm ordering the glasses that for me and my family. It's really, really simple, and it saves us a lot of money. So basically, if you guys were worried, because I was kind of worried and I was kind of apprehensive about ordering glasses, because sometimes I'll find that they pinch the side of my face, and or sometimes even if I try them on virtually and I get them, I'm like, oh, I don't know. You have 14 days to go ahead and exchange them. No questions, 100% money back guaranteed. And they also insure the glasses for 365 days. So, you know, if at 360 days later the arm breaks, just go ahead and get in contact with them and you can go ahead and get your money back. So it's cool. But anyways, I want to show you the glasses I got. I wanted to kind of get a little something different. I also ordered some glasses for the girls too, just because we are e-learning, so I needed to go ahead and add those blue light frames to the girls' glasses. So these are the first ones. I'll have a link down below of all the glasses I got, but these are the first ones I got. I think they're kind of cute. I like the clear frame, and I like how they're like, this is kind of like that retro look, like kind of that JFK frame, and I think they're super, super cute. So I got these ones. I love them. I think I have the name of them. Let me see. Oh, anyways, if I can't, I'll just put the name on the screen. I don't remember the name offhand. But these are the clear ones. Again, I added, these are prescription. These aren't just like for fun. I added in my prescription and the blue light protection. And then, oh, this is cool too. You get a prescription card in the box. So, and this is what your prescription says. Like I typed mine in. So it just says, you know, right Spears 1.0, left is 0.75, and it has my name on there. So I got that. And then I like those first frames, and then I got these ones, and I loved the color. They're like that tortoise, but they have like the blue mix in with them. So I'm gonna try these, and they're super light too. These are probably my favorite right now. I love these ones. So I got these, and they're super duper light. I highly recommend these ones if you have like a bigger head like me. I got a big brain, that's why I got a big head. And then I got these ones. These are just like kind of the cat eye. I believe they're called the Amelia. And I thought these ones, and they're really light too. So I liked these. So what do you guys think? I think they're all really, really cute. I don't really go anywhere or anything because, you know, life. But, I don't know. I just like to put on, like, some nice frames and, you know, kind of put myself together. I did pick up a pair of glasses, and I tried these on, and I believe I'm going to send these back. These are the Ray-Bans, and these are, like, those Wayfair. I think, is that what they're called? I don't know what they're called. The Club Masters is what they're called. And I thought they were cool, but I feel like my head's too big for them. I feel like they're too small for my face. They're really light and everything. I just feel like they just don't fit me that well. So I was like, I don't know. But, so if you guys wanted to try on any of these glasses or maybe pick some up for you and your family, I will have a link down below. You can go to glassesusa.com and check them out. You can go ahead and save yourself 65% off of your first pair, which I think is a really great deal, especially, you know, if you wanted to not only get them for you or for your family. And yeah, I really, really love them. I highly support glassesusa.com. I've worked with them before. And again, I get all my family's glasses from there. Even like my mom and my sister now are transitioning from like, I don't know what they call it, like a big box, like the real expensive place, because there's just so much money right now. And my parents are retired. They're like, it's so much. So there's a huge selection. There's tons of glasses there. So I'm sure you will find something you will like. Again, you could even upload like your kids' pictures and have them try it on. So anyways, let's jump into this makeup tutorial. Here we go. And here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw in these little ear pods. I'm listening to Bailey Sarian. I love her. This one was one of those like murder mystery Mondays, you know, and it was about like the Black Widow from like LaPorte, Indiana. I don't know. It was really good. I listened to that one and then I carried on and I was listening about this cannibal couple that was from Russia. Anyways, it was really cool. So this is my Sonia Kashuk sponge. I absolutely love this sponge, but it's dirty, and I'm sorry about that. And hold on, Betty's playing with a squeaky toy. I'll be right back. All right, so sorry about that. We are using the NYX Born to Glow foundation. Oh my gosh, here he goes again. So anyways, this is my first time actually using this, and I just picked it up actually the morning I recorded this because I have very, very dry skin, so I like to use like a radiant foundation, especially during the winter, and I am suffering from like really bad maskne. And here we go again. So I've been getting really bad like maskne from like the masks. So when I picked this, it was really hard to determine the color range. And I thought I picked the best one, but this one was just not it. That's why I had to bring it down my neck. So probably for my next time, I'll end up mixing just something, a foundation that's a little bit lighter just to bring it down a shade. And I think it'll be okay. But I've been wearing this now for quite a few hours and the wear is very, very nice on it. It doesn't move. Some foundations, if you have dry skin, they tend to move and they get like, you look real oily and stuff like that. But this one works really well. I really like the finish. Again, I bought mine at Walgreens and I think I got like the warm nude or something like that, or I don't know, but it was just a little too dark. But the one beneath it was like way too light. So it was crazy. I did try to do the wax brows on this one and he found another squeaky toy and it just didn't work out. So that's why my brows look kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, here we go again. So I am using the Morphe Brow Pomade, and this is in chocolate, I believe, and the Morphe Brow Brush, just the angle brush. It works pretty good. I actually really like this one. So first things first is I go through and I spoolie out my eyebrows, and then I will just take a little bit of product. The longest part of my makeup routine is my eyebrows. So, yeah. So what I do is I start like in the middle of my eyebrow, apply a little bit of product. You'll see me keep going in and out, and start off with a light hand, guys. Don't try to go too crazy. And I do I line out my brows on the bottom and I bring it out to the tail and just do it that way. And then I will outline the top of my brow and I will fill everything in. So I do the outlining with this brow pomade, just because I feel like with this stuff, that with any pomade that you use, I feel like your brows look super like painted on and thick, and I feel like it kind of covers the hair, and I don't know, I feel like it's like slapped on brows. So I just like to do the lining and just a little bit of filling in, and then I'll go through with a pencil and I'll fill in the rest. When I'm doing the front of my brow, I don't put any additional products on anything. I just use whatever's left because you want to have like that ombre brow. So it starts light and it goes dark so it looks natural. As you can see here, I just do small strokes just to mimic like brow here. This eyebrow I'm doing, I always at the tail end have an issue. I used to have an eyebrow ring, and it's just, I always have an issue trying to fill in that corner. And then the front, I make these little tiny strokes that look like baby hairs. And that's all I do. And then I'll go through and I'll spoolie out everything. Don't go too crazy, just because you can remove some of the product, but just, you know, start off with light product. Don't go in heavy handed because you don't want your brows to be the first thing people see. I'm going to go ahead and carve out my brows, and I'm using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's actually a really great concealer. It's super cheap. I put a little bit on my hand, you see there. I put all my cream products, foundations, everything on the back of my hand because you want to warm up the product so it melts into your skin. And I don't put too much on though, so that's why you'll see me like kind of rub some off on my hand, because if you go in with a lot of like a heavy amount onto that brush, it's going to smudge, it's going to get real messy. Some of it might even leak and transfer into the brow, and that's kind of a pain to fix. So just start off, like I said, everything is in small, it's build it up. It's easier to add than it is to take away. And then for the top, I use just my foundation. Guys, do not use, I know what you're going to say, but I'm telling you, do not use concealer for the top part of carving out your brows. All you're going to see when people see you is because your concealer is supposed to be 2 shades lighter than your skin. And all people are going to see when they see your brows is that they're just outlined in this really light color. So use your foundation for the top. I promise it's going to look better. Okay. I'm going in with some concealer. This is the Makeup by Mario cream concealer. I actually really, really love it. I'm usually not a big fan of like a creamy product, and I got mine in the shade light, but I love this light color just for like the center of my face. I don't know why when I bite down my jaw looks like that. It's really weird. I keep looking at that. But I just to brighten up the center of my face, and then I go back in with that same damp sponge. I'm sorry, it's so dirty. I'm going to clean my sponges and my makeup brushes. I'm ridiculous. But I just make goofy faces, and I just work the product out. Just keep going. And then if you feel that you've blended it enough, blend it some more. Okay. Now I'm going to use the setting powder that comes with it. And I love the setting powder. It doesn't settle in like my fine lines, which I struggle with. I struggle with a lot of settling. So I go through and I don't like rub the powder in. You could see I press it in to make sure we're filling everything, because I don't want anything to move. I'll go ahead and I'll set the cream that's on my lids as well. And then I will bring all the products down like to the tip of my nose. I go on the side of my nose. I go around my mouth because I get a lot of like smile lines and stuff like that. And then I bring it to the center of my face on my forehead, just because, wrinkles, your girl's gonna get little wrinkles there. Gonna have to go in for a touch up of the Botox pretty soon. And yeah, so I know you're probably like, yeah, you look kind of crazy. Don't worry. This is like an oldie but goodie. It's well loved. It's my NYX contour palette. I think you can get these at like, I know you can get them at Ulta. I'm pretty sure Target has them too. Like I'm hitting pan. So I take this big fluffy brush. It's a fan brush, and I think it came from Amazon. And I'm just going to start contouring out my face. So I take the brush and I just kind of dust it for the first 3 colors. And I just start, shading up. It's just an illusion. Makeup gives your face an illusion. And my face is going to look like way skinnier right now. So I bring it around my forehead because I have a big forehead. And then I bring it down the sides of my cheeks. So if you are, I'm singing the sha-sha-sha, sha-sha-sha. So here's a pro tip. When you are contouring is a shape of a 3 and an E. So one side will be a number 3 and the other side will be an E. So you're going to go around your forehead, down your cheekbones, and along your jawline, and just carve out your face and create that shadow. I do mine around and then I bring it down my neck too. And then I'm going in with the 2 darker shades, just a little bit, tapping everything off. And I'm showing you're going to go right above your ear, and you're going to go ahead and place that product there. I don't bring it any further than like probably the corner of my eye. I don't know why I'm making those goofy faces. And just to add a little bit of shadow and create that dimension so my cheekbones look ship-hoppin'. And then I bring whatever's left around. I also do the side of my nose and right below my lip. And then, so this whole face look is going to be created just using this contour palette, okay? So it's going to be like a one-stop shop. I used to really hate watching like makeup tutorials and being like, man, I'm going to have to spend like $75 just to recreate this. So this is like an everyday look. You can use all these colors for your face and your eyes. I'm just going through with that white shadow. You could also use that as a setting, under eye setting powder. They have a white and a yellow, so you could just go ahead and set your under eyes with this one as well. I think it's okay. It doesn't really settle too well or too bad. I just prefer the Mario one. And then I'm going to go ahead with just a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to take the lightest color, and I'm just going to start creating some dimension in my eye. So it's going to go above my crease, and I go ahead and start in circular motions, and then I do windshield wiper back and forth. And what I like to do is I elongate the side of my eye to kind of give it like a V shape, so I bring it out a little bit towards the end. And I do the same thing for both eyes. You just go ahead and add as many layers as you want to achieve the, the color, the pigmentation that you want. I just wanted something really warm. And then, like I said, I just go ahead and I fling it out to my side, because I also add the same stuff to my lower lash line. So everything is real complete and it works really nicely together. Going into the second color, and then I'm going to add that right into my crease and a little bit on the outer V of my eyelid. And again, just building up the color that you want. It's super easy. I try to do these. This is one of those looks where it's really easy for me, aside from my eyebrows, everything else is pretty quick. Taking a more dense, like shading brush in the last two colors, I'm going to apply those in the outer V of my lid. And just to give it a little bit more dimension and smoke it out a little bit more. And I do just flick it out at the ends just because I think that looks nice. But if you don't like to do that, you don't have to. Some people like to make it really round and circle, but I think with my eye shape, the kind of smoked out towards the end and like elongated looks good. Just touching up the white shadow just to make sure that, because I lost a little bit when I was adding the color. And just, it's not no rhyme or reason. It looks kind of sloppy, but you just go back in with your blending brush and just blend it all together. You don't ever want to see where a color starts and a color stops. You want it to look really smooth. So blending is really the key to success with any makeup. Taking a small flat C brush, and I'm going to add the light shade color, the first shade color in the palette to my lower lash line. And gonna smoke that out with some of the darker ones just to kind of give it a smokier eye. I like to do it this way too, just because I got a lot of fine lines underneath my eyes, and I feel like when I smoke out my lower lash line, it looks nicer and you don't see it. I'm gonna leave my eyes alone for a little bit. My eyes are sensitive, so I have to leave them alone for a little bit. Going on to blush and contour. This is from NYX, and I think it's called I Met Someone, or I'm sorry, this is from Wet n Wild, and it's called I Met Someone. It is a blush highlighter combo. It is gorgeous. Look at why do I do that with my lips? It's so pretty, and it gives a beautiful color. You can see I do like the fake smile, so I make sure I get like the apples of my cheeks. And oh gosh, I just really, really love it. I think it's so pretty. And then we're going to go in with this highlighting brush. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and using the highlighter. And with the highlighter, you're going to want to go in this shape of a C. And I dropped my earbud. And I do a little bit on my forehead as well. Some people think because I have a big forehead, I shouldn't do that. But I do what I want. And I just feel like with dry skin, and especially like since I'm getting older, like more mature skin, I feel like a glowy foundation looks really pretty. Taking that highlighter and just putting it into my inner tear duct, my inner eye, and just going ahead and cleaning out whatever I got in there. And yeah, so that blush highlighter combo is gorge. Definitely recommend. And I think it's like $4. All right, so we are going in with the lips. So this one's called Cold Brew. I actually picked this up today just so I can find like a drugstore dupe. Usually the lip liner I use is Oak from MAC. Or is it Stone? Pretty sure it's Oak. And it's like a chocolate brown. And I do that. I overline slightly in my top lip, but not by too much, just a little bit, just to make them even. Just to match, because my bottom lip is bigger than my top lip. But anyways, I overline and just fill them in. And then this, regardless of what you guys think of the man, I know I'm not a fan of Jeffree Star's either, but this lip, I gotta use the product, and his liquid lipsticks are freaking awesome. God, I wish somebody else made them. But it's in the lips, it's in the shade Mannequin. And then I top it with Lorax Barista. And that's kind of how I do my lips. That's what usually I'm wearing when you guys ask me, when it's like this pinky nude. And then I just kind of blend everything out with my finger and make sure it's not too harsh. So we are going to use lashes today, and I wanted to share these with you guys. These are magnetic lashes that I got from Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. It comes with the magnetic liner and those big assortment of lashes. And guys, these things are freaking awesome. We're going to do a real simple eyeliner on top, nothing crazy. And yeah, just doing that. And what I do is I'll go ahead and I'll apply the liner that it comes with. Guys, this is so easy that Rhea uses these lashes too. It's super simple. The liner is waterproof, so I will tell you when it comes time to take it off, it's a little difficult. So make sure you get like a waterproof makeup remover. Going in with the L'Oreal Lash Voluminous Mascara. Usually if I'm not going to wear lashes, this is all I wear. I have been using Grande Lash and the lash serum to grow back my lashes after the extensions, and it works awesome. So back onto the lashes, I just picked a set, and all you're going to do is take the little picker-uppers, I don't know what they're called, and you just settle them right on the liner. And the liner, they have little magnets on the lashes, and you just go ahead and add them there. It's super simple, and I want to say for this whole pack with the whole kit was like $23 or $27, something like that, and it's prime too. So I think it's really great, especially if you're uncomfortable with applying lashes, or you have like a latex allergy. I know a lot of people are sensitive to lash glue. I thought this was a really great thing, and my mom loves them. And that's it. You see how simple it is? Going in with a nude eyeliner. This is from Rimmel, and I like to put the nude liners in my lower lash line because I feel like it makes my eyes pop, and I just really enjoy it. So put that in. I did pick that up from the drugstore today, and I really think we're gonna go ahead and finish this up, just touching up the lashes. And that's it, my friends. This is it. Super simple. Mostly drop the earbud again. I'm gonna do a little modeling, a little hey girl, how you doing? Combed my hair, put on a sweater. I was really hot, but you know, it's cool. But don't forget, guys, to check out glassesusa.com. I'll leave a link down below so you can go ahead and save yourself some money on your eyeglasses for you and your family. Thank you guys for watching. Love ya.